Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve. Her name is Jezie. She's currently over there in the kitchen. She's cooking some beef. I think she's making a new dish I've never tried before. Some Filipino dish. Beef, rice. She mentioned a sauce that I never heard of, so we're gonna see what this tastes like later. But yeah, no, today we're doing something a little bit not different because you guys have requested this about a million times in the comments. We're doing more Jerome Evardome. Someone corrected me. I think a couple people corrected me on how to pronounce it. It's Jerome Evardome, right? Correct me again if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's been really difficult for me to find clips to use and tracks, performances to use that weren't copyrighted heavily. So anything with like Bulaga, is that, I think that's the name of the show, right? Anything from the clones in that show is super copyrighted, so it's really difficult for me to use in YouTube. But I have found a ton of other tracks and other performances from Jerome, so I'm hoping that a few of these are alright and, the YouTube gods are shining upon us favorably. But yeah, you guys have requested a ton of Jerome's performances, and you've said you want to hear more, so we're going to play some more. I'm going to listen to some more music, some stuff that I haven't heard before, and see what we think. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're growing very quickly. Thank you very much for the support. Hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithm. And hit that notification bell as well so you know when we post new content. Okay, we're going to jump right into this. I really like Jerome. I really like Elvis, so this is kind of a no-brainer for me. If you like Elvis, you're going to like Jerome because he sounds a lot like Elvis. And I've seen a few of his performances now where he is starting to, like, in live performances, he actually does kind of have the motions and the mannerisms of Elvis. So I'm gonna see how these performances go, and yeah, let you know what I think. But all right, let's just jump straight into this. Well, my blue turns to gold again. Well, the rainbow turns to cloud. Well, my blue turns to gold again. That's fun. Back within my arms. Well, memories that lingers in my heart. Memories that make my heart go. Well, ever someday gonna live again, sweetheart. When my blue moon again returns to go. When my blue moon turns to go. I like the backup vocals too, that's good. Let's go back. Just gotta say, I've seen one of his other performances in this setting. I think it's a bar. It's some sort of bar where they do live music, right, and performances online and stuff like that. But he did My Way, and yeah, it was really interesting because they actually have this huge band in the background. Not huge, but they got a big band. They've got little dancers on the side. They've got all kinds of cool stuff around. They've got Elvis posters in the background. I'm sure that they change these things out depending on the performance, but yeah, it's really cool. It's so fun. He's just loving life too. Okay, so yeah, that was fun. It was a good start. If you guys have other suggestions as well, we've got two more after this one. But if you have other suggestions that aren't from TV shows, so like for example, anything that's the clones related, I just have a really hard time reacting to those on YouTube. YouTube blocks the content constantly. I've tried twice, and it's just They completely blocked the video. So if you have any other suggestions, please put the links in the comments below. So any Jerome videos that are either, you know, amateur, like from home, or from, you know, smaller settings or performances, just anything that isn't on that TV show, Eat Bulaga, right? Anything that's not on there is really easy for me to react to, whereas anything on that show is really difficult. So let me know in the comments. I'm going to go to the next song. Okay, next we have The Impossible Dream. I don't know that song, The Impossible Dream. I might recognize it when we start to play it, but I don't know it. So this is from a outdoor performance, it looks like. We've got a big stage set up. You've got the big projector there, huge speakers. So let's see what this one's like.
The last song I'm going to do is The Impossible Dream. One of my favorite songs.
Turn it down a little bit.
Did by Royal Carino. But my own version, you know, the Elvis version.
Oh, look at that lighting in the background.
Like
That lighting background is cool. He's eating something, it looks like. So he said this isn't an Elvis song, but he's doing it in Elvis. This is fun to listen to as well. I really like his performance so far. I don't know this song. He did mention the artist at the beginning. I think it was Noel or L something. I didn't hear it exactly, but let me know in the comments what song is this, because I haven't heard the original. I don't think I've ever heard this song, but I'd like to hear the original. So let me know in the comments if you heard it. I did want to mention as well, he was holding on to that napkin that he wiped his face with for so long. It was triggering me a little bit, because I was like, I knew he's like doing hand gestures and he's got the napkin in his hand, right? And I'm like, just put it in your pocket. He finally did. So I was like, oh okay, yeah, because I used to perform on stage as well, and I know sometimes, you know, you get in the zone, and he's focused entirely on singing. So that napkin was just like sitting in his hand because he's using it to wipe his sweat, which I get. It's completely understandable. But yeah, it's just it was a little funny. So I'm glad he put it in his pocket. The more I watch him, and the better his live performances get. He's getting better at like making movements and interacting. Nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good performance there. I didn't know the song, but he made it into an Elvis cover, and it sounded great. So let me know in the comments what that song was. We've got one more. All right, we're going back to the RJ Bistro. We've got The Girl of My Best Friend. I think this is, again, not an Elvis song, but I could be wrong. So this is, let's see. I struggled to find another video of this song. So if you have the original of this, please let me know in the comments. I struggled to find it.
Jerome.
This might actually be an Elvis song. I just don't know.
With the girl of my best friend, her lovely hair, her skin so fair, I could go on never end. Oh, I can't help it, I'm in love with the girl of my best friend.
Sounds like an Elvis song.
I want to tell her how I love her so, and hold her in my arms, but then what if she got real mad and told him so? I could never receive her one again.
This is not the best song, is it? Like, it's a good song, but it's a bad situation. That's what I meant. Love triangle.
Their happiness will my aching heart ever mend.
Not really a love triangle unless he says something to the guy's girl, right?
I always be in love with the girl of my best friend. Never end. Will it ever end? Please let it end. Will it ever end?
Nice. I enjoyed that because that at the very end he did a it's got some Elvis moves. I prefer his live outdoor performance over these ones, and I get that this is in like a studio bar setting. So this is a bar where they have live music and they're recording this, and it's very professional, right? But when you go to the live outdoor setting, it's just so raw, and you can just see him actually trying to move around and get into it more. So this is a little bit more like too TV for me, even though it might not have been broadcast on TV. I'm assuming it was, but it's too commercial, whereas the live performances on the stage, much more fun for me to watch. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe you guys enjoy the studio type or the bar, the bistro type better than the live. So let me know in the comments. What did you guys think of these performances? What was your favorite out of these ones? I'd say, again, the outdoor one for me was really good. I think it also kind of showcased his voice a little bit better because he was able to hit some like higher, longer notes as well. Whereas the bistro ones, he was more, reserved, and he was either singing with somebody else with backups and things, or it was kind of more of a studio performance, right? But let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for videos that aren't from TV, so as long as they're not from the clones, put it in the comments below. I would love to react to more Jerome Evardome, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, videos and performances. I'd love to see more of his live performances outside of that TV show and that competition. So put that in the comments below. As always, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, like this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Later!